Welcome everybody. This is my January update. I'm just doing the voiceover because I said June in the original video for some reason. Starting from oldest to most recent, this is 9 fish. It was started in March 2023 when I first started cross stitch. One of the first pieces I ever did. So in the last month since my last update, I filled in this bit and a lot of this blue over here. It's sort of been my focus to get this number 14 blue done. And I've finished this fish right here, this koi. So that's coming along. I had put all of my whips on a wheel in an app, and every time I spun, I did 100 or so stitches on whatever project that came up, and that's how I got my stitching done. I didn't do more than that. Once 100 was done, I was happy. My next piece is Hocus Pocus. It was started August last year and it's a finish. I finished Hocus Pocus. So I was going to put these projects away until around Halloween time, and I thought, you know what, just stitch 100 stitches and you get it done. And this is exactly how this one's been done, just 100 stitches each time, and it came up a lot. It was spun a lot, so that's finished. Next is my Halloween Quaker, the sample size, which was started at the same time. And it's finished. It's frayed. It's washed and ironed, but it is frayed. Also started in August last year. This is one of my favorites. So now I've got no more Halloween ones, but I do have some patterns and ones that I want to start. So that's all done. Oh, I didn't say. This was finished on the 11th of this month, and this one on the 9th. So it was actually finished before Hocus Pocus. My next oldest is Pulp Fiction. Started September last year. This is a piece together for me because I couldn't find a pattern that I loved. Get out of here. So I've sort of pieced together bits and pieces, made my own patterns in a free pattern generator on these ones. And the milkshake was one that I generated myself, which I'm happy to share if anyone wants. This and this and this were from a different pattern I got off Etsy, and these, there's a third that's going here, is also an Etsy pattern. Still, I'm not happy with this. I will be changing it. I'm just not sure what yet, so I'm just focusing on what is easier for me to do right now. Started at the same time last year, September, is the National Lampoons. This is done, not yet ironed, but it has been washed. This is all I'm doing, and I'll find a frame big enough. This is really the first time I've done a lot of backstitch as well. Hocus Pocus had a little bit, but this was the most I've ever done. I contemplated not doing it at all, but it really made Clark pop. Made his suit make sense, and the RV, that will be fixed when I iron it. So that's done. I finished that 27th of January. So I'll be able to frame it and give it to my brother. Oh, I skipped one. I skipped my Melbourne. This is my Melbourne skyline. I just worked my way around and down and across to make sure this was going to fit the Flinders Street train station, and it did. So it'll be a very small border, that's for sure. And now I'm sort of working my way over here. These are only half stitches at the moment because I'm just trying to move around to get over here to see if the wheel is going to fit. It should do. So that will be that. 100 stitches at a time, it'll get done. And my last one that I started in September is Pokemon. I'm not going to take this out of the hoop because that's all there is, and there's a lot of fabric. So this is my Pokemon cross stitch, which is going to be huge, but there's no timer on it. I'm just going to enjoy stitching on it and get it done. That's it. That's all from me. Yeah, I'm not committing to any big goals this year. I'm just going to work on what I've got, and then I do have some more projects to start that I'm very excited about. You may be wondering why 100 stitches. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and sometimes it's really hard to find time to do any stitching at all. So if I spin the wheel and sit down to 100 stitches, rather than feeling like I have to do 500 or something, do you know what I mean? There's much more chance I'm going to get something done. All right, take care. See you next month. Bye-bye.